Alright, so the first build actually did get banned, like, exactly as I predicted it would. But I have here a new version. So, right here, it says Warden, just officer instead of SS officer. It's just guard. Prisoner instead of, saying Jew. And then the train still actually leads to the prison camp. But as for the actual forced censorship, I'm only doing it specifically so I can just re-upload the same exact build. They did say in my warning that they told me, and I'll probably get banned next time this happens, like if I actually get in trouble again, but they said inappropriate language was used, which is quite frankly a little disturbing on their end, because if I hadn't known that it was actually Jews that were being treated this way back in the 1940s, you wouldn't actually have any idea. If you weren't able to recognize that building, you would have no idea we're actually in Auschwitz right now, which is why it said SS guard Jew, which is probably the inappropriate language they were talking about, but we need to know exactly who was persecuted and whatnot. In fact, this was my note, actually. I'll read it out to you out loud. As much as the mods want to pretend the first build didn't happen, it's still a certain truth that it did. Censoring and covering history like it never happened is shameful, which it quite honestly is. For you to force me to censor my build after I publish it, there was no warning saying, hey, this is historical, don't take offense. There was no warnings, because I didn't think it was needed. I didn't think it was necessary. I thought you already pretty much... whatever. I thought you already pretty much could put two and two together and realize, yeah, this is definitely talking about the genocide that took place in the 1930s, or not like early 1930s. Early 1940s, late 1930s, sorry. But you want to sit here and make me censor my build, pretending like it never happened, which is a little fucked up, I'm going to be honest. But if I can get this rebuild done. So I think I might work on a few things, like a few adjustments here and there, before I actually send it back out and republish it. I'm going to republish it, and they're not going to do fuck about it, because from this version, which is now has to be censored, by the way, so fuck you for doing that. This version, where does it say that this is Auschwitz? I mean, as much as you want to pretend that it isn't, since you assholes want to sit there and act like your history didn't happen, as much as you want to sit there and pretend that this isn't, it's now just it's just a regular prison now, guys. Fuck, maybe even like get rid of the front entrance here. It's just now a regular prison, and I guess that's all it'll ever be. This is why we need to quit with all the censorship and realize this was something that did actually happen. It's really just shameful, but that's about it. So expect it this Friday. I'm definitely going to be sending this stuff back out and republishing it. But that's all I have to say.